I like these odds.
I can't forget what she said.
Don't let Ignatia turn your head around. She's just trying to break you down.
But she's right. I couldn't even bring myself to throw his skull overboard. How do I fight this navigator? How do I win against myself?
That's for you to figure out, Marley. When we find the treasure, you'll be ready. No second thoughts, eh?
What's your favorite animal?
Avish. I think there should...
Is that the Captain's mirror? I sense only an empty frame.
The shards are made of pure memory.
Ha! Very well, Mordechai. Show me your plans.
Teresa, if you're hearing this, I'm most certainly dead. Remember when we made that bet who of us would last longer? I hate to open old wounds, but I can't take any more chances. Not this time. You'll get through it, old gal. You've seen more than most of us. Time to look back.
That old codger. Trying to charm me with that. Well, hand over your test mirror. I don't have all day. I see something. A statue. A right? Oh, no, he didn't.
What's wrong? You don't seem the type to back down from anything.
I refuse. Take someone else.
If we do not pass the mirror's tests, the treasure will remain lost forever.
Don't say Mia. Fine, if I can even remember. We must set a course for the Iron Bay.
What's waiting for us there?
With luck, someone who will help me on the trial to come. My journey on the Maiden's Path.
I just saw a skelly with a banana tree on its head.
Always go for
Where to, navigator?
fish bait. The flames of the Iron Bay are within sight, White Crow.
You may have noticed that this island is a place of cleansing both matter and mind. Scripture dictates that a sanatorium must stand on the highest point, just as the cleansing pit must lie at the lowest. Somewhere in that sanatorium, I must find my confidant on the Maiden's Path.
Why here of all places?
I don't know. Call it intuition. We'll listen in on a few conversations. I'll know when something's worth our interest. Now choose our landing.
Von Presswald, at your service.
I'm finished waiting. Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. That wasn't so bad, was it?
someone else.
So what is your test exactly?
I must walk the Maiden's Path. An old rite, meant to remind us of our purpose. Guided by a confidant, I will visit a holy place to cleanse my soul at the Maiden's beacons.
That sounds rather unhealthy for a cursed path.
You don't know the how. But one impossible task at a time, eh? First, we must find a servant of the Maiden who doesn't shoot us on sight. Which way is
Raise up. Arriba. Rodarán cabezas. I see what
I'd
you've come
fear
to me.
you were I alive, Teresa.
Where to?
This can't be right. Aye. Something strange is in the air.
I have spent many days recuperating in places like this.
Seems rather nice for the Inquisition. What's the catch?
There is none. This harkens back to the Maiden's earliest decrees. Measure is unceasing. Fighting the curse inevitably leads to corruption. This was built as a place to heal body and mind before either falls to madness. Though some here seem beyond help. Let's hear what the lost preaches to the mad.
Aye.
Are you sure? He's just an old blind confessor.
I've seen enough blind men to know something's rotten here.
If there was corruption in him, surely our Udex would have seen it.
The curse can be devious. We will see the truth once the prognosticar is through with them.
Did I hear mention of a confessor?
Aye, and a blind one at that. Exactly what we need, I'd say. Let us find a patient register and locate the man.
I cleaned his wounds.
Swiftly.
The eyes are gone.
Strange.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
What do we have here?
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter.
As you command.
Prognosticar has him now.
Sure as the storms.
My eyes see.
They brought him in last week. Eyes burned.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
Finally, I can see what we're looking for.
The administrative building. We'll find a register on the top balcony, as per the grand design.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale. My pockets are endless. The burdens of nobility.
I can't feel them. I can't feel my hands.
That can't be right. In the name of the maiden, reveal yourself. There must be a mistake. What happened? Hard to make sense of it. Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck?
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has him now.
Just snip them away. The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Well, now.
Let's not ask for permission.
I feel like I'm losing track of time.
Little explosives are just as good. This will occupy them for a bit.
I see.
They brought him in last week.
Like leaves of a
This
bush.
shall not go
He walks
unanswered.
like no
Any
blind
aberration
man.
shall be rectified.
Bien sûr.
The rites concluded. Nothing was found.
Well, I was going to... Always a pleasure.
The crow flies.
We have arrived.
once more onto the beach. Ah, the register. Will you have a look, Marley?
Very well. Confessor. I have him. Admitted 4 days ago after a pirate raid. Eyes blinded by cursed influence.
Where is he now?
He was summoned to the garden for questioning by a prognosticar.
We'll cut that meeting short. To the gardens.
She has my hands, these aren't mine. Any cannons loose?
Stench of corruption on it.
It's going to be bumpy. Bourgeois!
I visit where the maiden's servants lead me.
I like long shots. Goal is in sight.
I will speak to the confessor once we've taken care of the prognosticar and his lackeys.
Can you still impersonate a pious servant of the maiden?
In my sleep.
No, let the hands work on their own. J'écoute. Quel... Magnifique.
La pequeña muerte. Arriba. Teresa, ready to serve.
Not yet. Until I can determine how your affliction eludes our senses.
Ah, so you don't sense anything? In that case, I shall happily remain here.
Ready for a challenge. Bien sûr. Any volunteers? This is where the fun begins. Sure as a stone.
No trouble from us.
Curious sound.
I miss the waves under my feet. I like long shots.
Repeat to me what happened.
My dear prognosticar, must we go through that again?
Your future hangs in the...
I stand against the tempest.
Very well.
Thing
A
made
cursed
that
crew
noise.
raided us during mass.
Well, now.
They slew my congregation, then took my eyes.
This shall not go unanswered. My eyes shall uncover the wretched. Is that?
Oui?
Measure, calculate, rectify.
This is going to be a long shot.
Any aberration shall be rectified. The right's concluded. Nothing was found.
Oh, the song. Oh, that horrible song.
You are finding your way remarkably well for a blind man.
Isn't the beauty of the design that all complexes are...
And when was the last
fine
time you
shot.
visited a sanatorium?
I am a confessor.
We have
I visit
arrived.
where the maiden's servants lead me.
I knew this would come. To each what they deserve.
You never miss, do you?
Up.
Your soul bears the stench of heresy, Confessor.
The fire hungers for us.
I am shocked, dear prognostic. Shall I cast myself into the fiery pit?
Not yet.
Then better.
Until I can determine how your affliction eludes our senses.
So you don't sense anything? In that case, I shall happily remain here.
I don't look up to anybody. Quelle surprise!
My sight reaches far.
My future is written. Yours is denied.
Big problem, bigger solution.
The court is in session. Otra, come to me. Still breathing, still sane. Dicho y hecho.
That's what. Eyes on the prize, everybody.
I will speak to the confessor once we've taken care of the prognosticator and his lackeys.
Can you still impersonate a pious servant of the maiden?
In my sleep.
Hello? Prognostica?
The verdict is clear. Maiden guide you, confessor. The prognosticator has other duties to attend to.
Ah, yes, always busy, as is his calling. May I ask who I'm speaking to now? My eyes were taken.
Teresa, long-serving member of the Ordo Mensurae.
Ah, the venerable Iudex. How fares your part of the design?
Measure is unceasing, confessor, which is why I am in need of a confidant.
You wish to walk the maiden's path. Now that is an old-fashioned request.
I am an old-fashioned sort.
Why come to me? Surely there are other confessors.
My schedule only permits a brief visit to Gran Alcazar before I head for Cartagena. I fear all the confessors there will be occupied, considering the recent pirate attack.
A reasonable assumption. Very well, I'm happy to be of assistance. When do we leave?
I will sign your release forms, then come pick you up. Now, let's put him to sleep.
What about the release forms?
Don't be ridiculous.
Greatness personified. I like the taste of it.
Firms the heart.
We shouldn't have listened.
Good. Now we carry him back to the Marley.
Sharpshooter, his absence will be noticed eventually.
That's it. He'll be long gone by then.
Is quite long.
As for him, we probably spared him the choice between penance and the fire.
And what shall be done with him once your test concludes?
We will cross that bridge when we get there.
Perhaps a confessor?
Let's not ask for permission.
Strange.
As you command. For the right to belong.
Consider here! My hair!
A bientôt.
Back to the murder. Close your eyes.
The confessor is safely on board. Let's pray he doesn't catch on.
Let's see what's out there. Anyone hungry?
Please bother someone else.
The court is in session. Judgment is at hand. Pinkos?
Ah, Teresa, you have returned. Let me see. I've written down what I saw. There we were, in this beautiful field of daffodils and dandelions, just me and her serenading each other with our... No, I must be excused. It seems I have stumbled upon an entry of my dream journal.
I don't say, Jamia.
Another moment, if you will. Here, this ought to be the correct document. Yes. The skeleton drew the rum from a very particular barrel. One that bore the insignia of 2 skulls, one of them broken.
Pete and the Nameless One. Have you held on to the route the skeleton took to get there?
Yes. Here. These are the scribblings regarding the path. I don't know if they're of any help.
I'll show it to Estelle. She'll know what to do. I'll get back to you, Pinkos.
What's your favorite animal?
A dog.
Through the
Loyal,
flames.
obedient, and able to fetch me my slipper.
Estelle, can you take a look at this? Do you think you can get me there? No. It's an official investigation. Nobody needs to know about this. I'm glad I can count on your discretion.
Through the flames.
The myth-enshrouded stash of Pete and the Nameless. It was only a question of time until my work led me here. Let the investigation commence. Another barrel. As far as I can tell, that one seems untouched. Just normal stinking rum. Probably as much a poison as the poison. Judgment is at hand. Footprints, all of them skeletal in nature. Dicho y hecho. That smell. This barrel must hold the poison. Strange. This has only the slightest note of rum to it. Either the poison is very strong or, well, if my suspicions are correct. Ah, there it is. I'll keep a hold of that. I'll take some of the fluid as well. The crow flies. What's this? An unmarked barrel? The wood itself seems quite fresh. Potent smell as well. This I will have to remember. I'll take a sample of that. The future calls. I think I've found all there is to find here. The culprit seems clear. One thing doesn't, however. Why is there only one victim? If one of the main barrels is poisoned, surely there should be more. I'll take my time and prepare my case. Then we will see justice served. Let fate be our judge. How fares our confessor?
A mild headache, but otherwise blissfully ignorant. So what does the maiden's path entail?
Walking in the maiden's footsteps. Her rise, her trials, her suffering. There will be fire involved.
Sounds remarkably unpleasant.
Back in the maiden's time, the fire was a tool, not the object of worship it is today. Ever since we lost the maiden's guidance, it has twisted the Inquisition into a bunch of fire-crazed lunatics. And now, I must bare my soul to this eldritch parasite. What was Mordechai thinking? It's done. Welcome on board, Confessor. Anything you need?
Thank you. I am quite well, though I can't seem to remember quite how I got here.
You nodded off in the carriage. We had to carry you on board.
I do have a sound sleep, it is true. I'm quite glad to be at sea again. What type of vessel is this? So far, I've yet to smell incense or hear the sound of prayer.
You will find all those things on the lower decks.
I see. I shall let one of the acolytes guide me there.
Sharpshooter, I refuse to have incense burned on my lower decks.
Suck it up. It's a miracle he hasn't caught on yet, and it's a long way to Gran Alcázar. Once more onto the beach.
Set a course, navigator. I have transported the Confessor to Gran Alcázar.
Now, we don't have his luxury of walking around unmolested. Make sure we are not disturbed. Then I will speak to him and begin the rite. In theory, we will visit 3 beacons across Gran Alcázar to conclude the rite.
And in practice?
No cursed has ever walked the Maiden's path. Whatever happens, will happen. Now, choose our landing before I regret this.
About time, yeah?
It's done. Iron Judgment.
Not bad for someone with no eyes.
Otra ronda.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Let's cover this up.
Ten custodies have ended their tasks.
To each what they deserve. With kind regards, judgment is at hand. Measure! Calculate! Through the flames! There is our objective.
for your cult.
The beacon of revelation.
We will feed your
First step on the maiden's path.
I will enjoy.
Let's make sure we are not disturbed.
creature.
Ugh, the stench of
I
your
can smell your
corruption still
rotten
lingers.
flesh. Rectifica! The fire will guide me. Calculate, fiend. Rectify!
I've seen it happen. Where to?
Need something, matey. You wanna hide, yeah?
My sight reaches far. The crow flies.
Something's amiss. I have my duties. May the maid
No mercy given.
error.
I can fix your eyes, you know. Not that you need them, of course.
I see where this is going.
Death is not defeat.
Watch me go.
With swift shrub coming through. Yeah, let me at him. Hiding spot coming. Souls from the ground.
The better part of me.
Wonder dust.
We need someone to tend to the gardens.
One further request for the magistrates.
Teresa, para servirle. The future calls. A bolt for your skull.
Anyone hungry? Move like water. A leaf on the wind. 2 in 1. An ambush in the making. I follow the plan.
Let's stretch those roots.
Why don't I walk this way?
I'll trim their numbers.
Slice and dice.
Incoming!
Oh, unexpected. Do I smell? I'm clinging on.
Remedies for the dead. Coming right up.
Abomination!
Ouch! I have to grow that back. It'll grow real fast. You're not floating away yet.
Still breathing. Still sane.
This plan's growing on me. Next patient. Up we go. Back in your body, Doctor.
I prefer having
I like that. As many as you like. It's all in the juice.
My strength returns. Teresa, ready to serve. Confessor.
Ah, Teresa, there you are. Is it just me, or have things gone strangely quiet around here?
I haven't noticed. Shall we begin?
Of course. Let me see if I remember the words. Dearest maiden, mother of flame, who suffers for us eternally to keep the darkness at bay. Today, her child Teresa has come to walk in your arduous footsteps. This humble confessor will aid her on her path. He will hear her regrets and ease her suffering. Step forward, Teresa.
Maiden, I come to you bare and helpless as you were when you found the fire. May the flames reveal the darkness of my soul. Maiden, help me. Ah! In the name of the maiden, I judge thee guilty. I cleanse my doubts with fire. I am reborn. Well, well. What is this now?
Teresa? Is everything all right?
Yes, Confessor. It has just been a long time.
Well, if you think you can carry on, shall we head to the next beacon?
Go ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Marley, what are these shadows?
The fire has destabilized your cursed soul. It has manifested echoes from your past.
They must be destroyed. I can feel it. I must use my power. Fire! I am reborn!
Working on it.
A man can
A feast for my blade.
I am but an instant. Justice is harsh. Once more unto the... From nothing she lifted me. From weakness she shaped me. I am her humble servant. Ah, yes. I remember the foolish girl I once was. That's what we all were. Fools, lamenting that we'd been thrust into this terrible lost Caribbean. Until the maiden discovered the fire and became our beacon. From corruption she shielded me. From darkness she spared me. Her fire lights my path. After years of futile struggle against the cursed, the fire became our salvation. We reveled in its power, ignorant of the horrors it would make us into. Even before we lost the maiden's guidance, we had already doomed ourselves. Let us continue to the next beacon. Our friend is waiting. Change in position.
Oh? What?
Well now.
Is that?
I send you my resolve. Let's get a better view. Come to me.
Is that?
One bolt, one life. My verdict up. Let fate be our judge.
I'm surprised you still remember all this, Dagmar.
How could I forget? I was there from the start. I saw the maiden temper our strength, liberate the poor and oppressed. I followed her call to the first Purga Magna, eager to drive back the curse. I witnessed the Spanish envoys take all we'd built and throw it into the fire. The verdict is clear. Change in position. It's quickly done. Let fate be our... Arriba!
Someone must rekindle this flame.
The future calls.
There is only one verdict for you, pirate.
Let it reach my brothers and
Purge the undead!
Let's get a better view.
We will feed your carcasses to the fire.
I pray for your soul.
fire will guide me to you, fiend!
Once more unto the beach.
We will feed your carcass to the fire! The fire longs for your cursed soul! Mensura! Hellkiller! Rectifica! The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
I'm here. The fight begins. Yokai! very traditional. I'm close to our objective.
The beacon of judgment. The second of 3 steps on the Maiden's path.
Somehow I expected there to be more.
The main path includes only 3. Revelation, judgment, and suffering.
Well, at least we won't be here all day.
Your crimes are severe. Through the flames. No mercy given. I've had that better part of me. The White Crow stands ready. Ha!
I'm hit.
Cursed are here!
The Maiden's judgment awaits.
Unexpected.
The fire hungers for us. It's done.
What do we have here?
I'm pushed out.
What is that?
Some help?
Vexura! Calcula!
Standing around, catching light.
Show
My
yourself!
judgment
So I may
awaits
collect
you,
your
creature.
vile-
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
Your son!
I am an arbiter of the Maiden.
It is all
Power!
The
thrilling!
Maiden's judgment awaits,
Mensura! Calcula! Rectifica!
Let the leaves cover all.
Ha! What a waste of time.
Souls from the air. Nuh-uh, you're not floating away yet.
At your service once.
Treatment's ready.
Good for
I got you.
another shot. I knew this would come. Judgment is at hand. Thank you for waiting, Confessor.
Oh, it is no trouble at all. I am enjoying not being questioned for once. Now, shall we continue? Dearest maiden, bringer of fire, who has been judged in our name, Teresa has begun to walk the difficult journey of your life. Her past has been revealed so that she may be judged as you were before us.
Maiden, I give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul. And should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Are we sure this isn't a terrible idea?
Hush! Oh! She burned for us. She freed us all. I could not stop it. Maiden, help me. I must not waver. Her fire will guide us.
Teresa, have you weathered the storm?
I need another moment. Go ahead without me.
Are you certain? Let me call an apothecary.
I am fine. Thank you. Now please, before I embarrass myself further.
Sharpshooter, I can feel your soul weaken with each shadow that appears.
The Maiden's path is never easy. A bolt for each, just like the last time. I will rot before I let the fire get the better of me. Dicho y hecho.
Of a prognostica.
She burned for us. She freed us all. I've seen it happen. Have fire will guide us. Your crimes are severe. Anyone? She burned for us. She freed us all.
Do not
They
waste.
grow from the soul.
Ah, yes. It'll do for a hiding spot.
Ha, I have just the thing.
She burned for us. She freed us all.
Oh, this is fascinating.
You'll never reach my rank like
My
this.
eyes see.
Her fire will guide us. Her fire provides. defeat us all.
Cursed would laugh at you.
All right, easy fix.
Her fire will guide us. Her fire provides.
Let's send you away. I have just the thing.
The flame guides me this way.
You can
I see an enemy
Gracious me,
inside.
your bell.
Hold still and face your
Right.
judge. Bush, we're hiding.
I can smell
May
your
its roar
rotting
ring true
flesh.
and loud. May it inspire your flock. Alarm!
Oh, I like that.
Abomination!
Siege my liege.
Pirates! Ouch! Well, I'll find you between the Rectify. Maiden's judgment awaits,
Fire
longs
for your
cursed calculate. The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Calcula. Rectifica.
I can smell your rotting
Feed your
flesh.
carcasses to the pyre.
The fire will guide me to you,
Calcula. Rectifica. Fire longs for your cursed soul.
The court is in session. I watch her go with her accusers. I see her sentenced by false charges.
sign is man.
Her word denies us retribution. The old world saw us breaking away and sent a tribunal to bring us back into the fold. They saw the maiden as a threat and concocted a false trial to remove her from power. We would have fought to the last for her, but she would not have it. Our swords were not meant for the living, she said. Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
This plan's growing on me.
Eyes of a Eudex.
Walking is good for you.
The monarch's puppet took her away.
No cover? It's all in the boots. Incoming.
Shoot with the conviction of a
Could I
prognostic.
have stopped it? Could
They grow from the soul. Souls from the air. Coming right up.
the monarch's puppet took her away?
Yeah, let me at it.
I have stopped it. Could
Let me see your soul.
My galley is the battle.
Do not waste.
Let's add some flavor.
my sight reaches far. The crow flies. I see where this is going. I send you my resolve. Could I have a bolt for your skull? Through the flames. Justice has been granted. Another soul for the buyer. Ah, swift justice.
Concentrate. Let the fire burn.
The future calls. Could anyone?
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Aim with the eyes of a Eudex.
To each what they deserve. Dicho y hecho. Once more unto the siege.
Of a
Who
prognostic.
quenched this light? A distraction I cannot succumb to. My eyes see. Someone must rekindle this flame.
Let's get a better
My post
view.
shall not be left empty.
Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
The maiden would be ashamed. Again.
Let fate be our judge. The monarch's puppet took her away.
stand there battling.
Good judgment is at hand. Could anyone? I pray for your soul. The monarch's puppet took her away. With kind regards.
Oh, I can do lots of things. Hold from the ground.
Still breathing. Still sing. I watch the pyre from the crowd. I see the fire light the straw. Her eyes look skyward as she burns. I watch the fire leave her frame. I see her adversaries burn. My throat is raw with exultation. It was a miracle. The fire leapt from her burning body, engulfing her accusers. The Gawkers fled in panic, but the devout of us stayed, witnessing the dawn of a new age. And through all of it, she remained on the pyre, still looking skyward, still burning. And so she burns to this day. The shadows are scattered. Onwards, to the cathedral. The tribunal sentenced the maiden to be burned at the stake. Fire would be her executioner. A cruel gesture, no doubt intended to break our spirits forever. If only they had known the consequences of their folly.
Aye.
Hey! Try this fruit. As many as you like. Swift shrub coming through. Wanna go somewhere else?
I've had enough of this.
Treatment's ready.
Flame.
One less to worry about. You wanna hide, yeah?
Is that?
Watch me go!
It's fire, but it still must burn. Well, I have better things to do.
Strange.
Well now.
Working on it.
For desperate times.
I can't stand it. Toya, ready.
I knew this would come. Change in position.
Is that?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
What?
I see
No
where this
torch
is
to me
going.
without the flame. Not worth my attention.
It's done. Tria Cuervos. Death comes to greet you.
Well now.
I've seen it happen.
What do we have
Fire
here?
lungs for your cursed soul.
Oh, how I will enjoy
The fire will
purging
guide
your
you to
soul.
The crow
I am an
flies.
arbiter of the maiden.
The
Cower
maiden's
before.
judgment awaits.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
The maiden's judgment awaits,
Mensura.
creature.
Calcula.
Mensura,
Rectifica.
calcula, rectifica.
Good. We've driven them back to the below.
I see where this is going. Ah, swift
Hiding
justice.
spot coming up. Let's cover this up. All right, easy fix.
Preparation is key. The dish takes shape. It will be done. I am the blade. Raise with your legs. Move with speed.
I've heard news from Madre Grande.
Yes, you can tell me later.
Simple.
I still see it in my nightmares. The maiden set ablaze. I was there in the crowd. I could have done something to end her pain. But of course I didn't. And so she continues to burn. 100 years of suffering. Where's the justice in that?
I'm going in.
The Inquisitor.
The Cursed are upon us! Face the maiden's wrath, pirate!
I can smell your rotting flesh.
Good starter.
The fire longs for your cursed soul. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. The fire will guide me your carcasses to the pyre. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Soul. Measure, calculations, rectify.
Our objective is... I'm hit.
Heretic!
Cursed
Unexpected.
Stay still and perish!
The fire longs for your calculated soul. Rectify.
Who?
Burn the cursed wretch! Mensura, calcula, rectifica. Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
We will feed your
I can
carcasses
smell
to the
your
pyre.
rotting flesh. We will feed your carcasses to the pyre. Me to you, fiend. Ha!
I can
Maiden's
smell your
judgment
rotten flesh.
awaits, creature. Nothing. They must have returned.
Good taste. Strange. A refined decision. 7 blades. A familiar tune. Preparing the ingredients. A simple method of patience is the first step to mastery. Quickly.
What horrid thing made that noise? Commence the rite.
The heavy customer. Skewer the heart.
Is that? Faithless heretic, soul of...
The expected out. Raise with your legs. I'm close to our objective.
The final step on the maiden's path. The beacon of suffering.
Charming name.
The maiden suffers eternally to keep the fire alive. It is the ultimate act of devotion.
Ever imagined a world where Blackbeard had doused that flame?
I've lost the taste for fantasies. Now let us clear the final beacon. Judgment is at hand. Justice is harsh.
I'm always prepared. Gunpowder aroma. Simple.
Teresa, para servirle. It's done.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Rectifica!
Fire longs for your cursed soul.
I can smell
Victory is mine.
Fire will
Ready to serve.
I can
Through the flames. I send you my ash. Good. We've driven them back to the below. Change in position.
My blade is ready.
The verdict is clear. Let fate be our judge. Ash and dust.
Balanced to perfection. Move like water.
your carcasses to the pyre. Ensure
I cannot lose.
rectificator.
A heavy customer.
Measure.
The fight begins.
Calculate.
I can
Rectify.
smell your rotting flesh.
Ensure fire longs for your cursed soul.
Very traditional.
Good. We've driven them back. to
Raise
the
with
river.
your legs. Good taste. A heavy customer. Add some spice.
They should see a confessor.
My special technique. It will be done. I will be back.
For desperate times.
You shall not
My
escape
body
me.
is too burned.
Leaves are itching. Oh, this is fascinating.
I can't hold on.
Judgment awaits.
I'm cast out.
I'm calling back your soul.
Return my body if you want food.
Do like this so far.
How I will enjoy purging
Fire
your
will
soul.
guide me to you, fiend.
My judgment awaits
fire
you,
longs for
creature.
your cursed
I
soul.
am an arbiter of the
I have just the thing.
before.
Strange.
Let the leaves cover all. Swift shrub coming through. Oh, no problem.
As you can tell me later.
Up we go.
The fire hungers for us. I've seen it happen.
Who bothers a
I heard
commissariat?
that.
Objection.
No,
We
that
will
doesn't
feed
concern
your
us.
carcasses
Is that
to the
who?
pyre.
Measure, calculate,
Measure,
rectify.
calculate, rectify.
You are wasting precious time, pirate.
The fire
Come
will
forth.
guide me to you, fiend.
The fire will
The
guide me
stench
to
of
you,
your
fiend.
corruption still
Measure,
lingers.
calculate, rectify.
Ah,
The future
shadows have
calls.
fled before our zeal.
The lady at the ready. Treatment's ready. This plan's growing on me. Too many weeds here.
The crow flies. Where to?
What ails your soul today?
My strength
Smells from
returns.
the air. No cover? Eats all in the roots. Oh, I like that. A bush for hiding. You wanna hide, yeah?
The White Crow stands ready. Confessor.
I was beginning to worry. Are you certain you wish to continue?
I've never been more ready.
Very well. Kneel, Teresa. Holy Maiden, hallowed be thy suffering. I bring to you, Teresa, whose faults have been revealed and judged.
Maiden, I am ready to bear your pain. Through your anguish, I will be cleansed. Through your eternal agony, I will...
Teresa?
Damn it all! Why put me through this torture? As if I hadn't suffered enough. She was everything to me, and they took her away, and I did nothing. And now she suffers forever because of this parasite, this damned fire. Ah! Traitor! Betrayer! Failure!
What's going on?
Her soul was thrown into chaos. If she doesn't fight her shadows, we may lose her for good.
You hear that, White Crow? Get shooting.
I'm tired. Perhaps this was always my fate.
You've been in tight spots before. You're the bloody White Crow. Act like it.
Cheeky little runt. Very well. Once more unto the breach. I am the Maiden's judgment. My sight reaches far. My gaze reveals the curse.
That's one shadow down.
Her bolt has returned on its own. She can shoot again.
The Maiden's teachings guide my shot. Her light illuminates my soul.
You made her suffer.
She is my beacon in the darkness. She is my island in the sea.
Let it happen.
Her soul is at a critical point.
Keep it up, White Crow.
Failure. Betrayer.
In her name I judge the wretches, the foul, the evil, and the cursed. By her law, I separate the wicked from the just, the sinners from the devout. And thus, through my blood and tears and unyielding faith, Teresa, I ease the suffering of this world. Ship, how does my soul fare?
It has stabilized. Even better. It seems invigorated.
Teresa?
Confessor?
I'm not sure what happened. Forgive me, but I have bungled the rite.
It is quite all right. We have finished here.
You concluded the rite yourself. Marvelous.
Come. You look pale. Why not sit down for a moment?
This is where we part ways, I presume.
You have my thanks. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Oh, I had a jolly good time. Doubly so considering I was traveling with the Cursed.
So you knew?
It wasn't hard to figure out. But when you approached me, I admit, I was quite intrigued.
That's not all, is it? You aren't truly blind, either.
Technically, no. Though I feel my corruption is quite harmless.
Look at us. Two damned souls chatting away in the Maiden's hallowed house.
Do you think she minds? The world has changed much since her time.
I think she weeps for what her Inquisition has become.
She might. But if wretches like us still carry her light, perhaps all is not lost.
Farewell, Confessor. I hope you find your own way in these strange times. We are done here. To the exit.
That cheeky priest. I like his guts.
Let's stretch those roots. Oh, no problem.
The court is in session. One vote, one life. Once more unto the breach.
Let me tell you what they said.
What ails your soul today? Three little cuts.
All right now, who was that?
Otra ronda.
I do like this so far.
A corpse! Cursed work!
The verdict is clear.
Standing around, catching light. It'll only hurt a bit. Working on it.
You put the terror in them, Sulady. Good for another shot.
Let me at him. Need some
I can
cover?
still smoke in that bush,
Incoming! I gotcha!
Yes? To each what they deserve. Dicho y hecho. Iron judgment. Cría cuervos. Let's get a battle. I am your executioner. Change in position.
Soon, it will all make sense.
Back to the murder.
Hey!
Close your eyes.
Try this fruit. Oh, no problem. Coming right up.
Strange.
Take a walk.
Ah, yes.
Up we go.
Stroll.
Ah, swift justice.
Watch me go. Bring us back, Estelle.
Such an
It is done. I have walked the maiden's path. The mirror should be satisfied. I see where this is going. Ahoy, Marley. I'm ready for the court to assemble.
Oh, so you found conclusive evidence?
Indeed. I'll call in the victim and appoint the jury and a judge.
I expected you'd want to be the judge.
It would be far easier if I was still judge, jury, and executioner. Then again, Those times are behind me, yes? Dicho y hecho. How are we holding up?
Harmed head hurts harrowingly.
I believe you. I'm sure you'll recover swiftly. The court will be in session soon.
Craven confessions creak creepily.
Ha! They do indeed. The crow flies. Pinkos, I need your assistance once more.
Assistance? I don't appreciate being affiliated with such an obsequious term.
I need a judge at my court.
A judge? Me? Why didn't you lead with that? Of course I'll be a judge.
I can count on you then?
Count on me? It's in my title, Teresa. Of course you can count on me.
Come now, you're the only one who can help.
Are none of our skeletal servants able-bodied enough to assist you?
Through the flames.
Oh, look who's clambered out of her roost, Pete. A yellow flamingo? No, it's the white crow, you pellet.
You are hereby summoned to Marley's court.
Oh, the last time I was summoned, I forgot my name.
I've seen it happen.
Pirates, skeletons, defendants, and accusers, please rise to your feet.
Sorry, he don't have any.
Permission to remain tied to the ship granted. The prosecution may now present the charges.
Today we've gathered on the account of poisoned rum and the ensuing damages to a skeleton. During the investigation, the prosecution found ample amounts of poisoned rum in the Marley's hold.
Objection, Your Honor! Misrepresentation of our storage. The amounts were at least significant.
Sustained.
Significant amounts of poisoned rum in the hold. And one of the barrels showed clear evidence of tampering.
And that concludes the case. Pete and the Nameless One, you're hereby...
A moment, Pinkos. If Pete and the Nameless One truly were meddling with their rum, they'd done it to all their supplies. Yet there was only one barrel which had been tampered with. Therefore, the prosecution would like to call in the victim. Please display your affliction.
Abominable adulteration amplitudes affliction.
Now, Pinkos, here, this is a small sample of the rum of the afflicted barrel. Smell it.
That smells like...
Your missing batch of tobacco.
My missing... But yes, of course. Ha! That leaves only one conclusion. The perpetrator is me.
No, Pinkos, you didn't do it. The perpetrator is no other than the victim himself.
Could
Contagious claims carry contentiousness.
Ooh. Should we go ahead and compare your footprints with those at the scene of the crime?
Daringly drink despicable distillate.
Huh?
Could it be that he's urging us to drink the rum?
Approved agreements accrue acknowledgement.
The judge orders the court to sample the rum.
As it so happens, I do have a small sample here, Pincus.
Objection! The sample has been obtained without admission.
Overruled. The judge is quite thirsty. Oh my! Why are you so worried? This is most excellent.
A bit too excellent, perhaps.
Hmm?
The rum on the Marley is usually fine, but this is extraordinary.
Inequality inebriates insufferably inconsistently.
Indeed. When I entered Pete and the Nameless hold, I was surprised to find 3 different barrels. One that held the poisoned rum that barely smelt like rum, one that held normal rum, and a 3rd barrel containing what we just drank. I wonder how on a ship where everybody is supposed to get the same rum, you can explain these 3 different casks. You've watered down the skeleton's rum and kept the best for yourselves, which would mean a blatant violation of the Marley's code. Is there anything you'd like to say in your defense?
Pete's fallen asleep, so I'll confess for the both of us.
Another confession, then. Good. You have heard the evidence. What is your verdict, Pincus?
In the case of the literary skeleton, I find the victim guilty on all counts. As a punishment, I order the victim to act as a court scribe. These dreary procedures could certainly use a bit of a literary sprinkling. In the case of the bad rum, Pete and the Nameless One are ordered to send the good rum to my quarters.
Pincus?
Where it will promptly be redistributed to the rest of the crew. The court is adjourned.
It's done. I will...
Enjoying the rum?
The little that is left for me. Justice can be such a nuisance sometimes.
Ha! Tell me about it.
I say, Teresa, how did you figure out that I'd lost my tobacco?
Since I've known you, you have been insufferable. A flat-out fool, and I can't believe I haven't shot you. But you never once denied me a smoke. Look, Pincus, for what it's worth, you're not a bad man. You're just a bad person.
You do have a way with words if you choose to apply yourself. Have you ever considered writing your own memoirs?
I do write. Very rarely. But I prefer wood carving. Keeps my hands and thoughts busy.
I always saw it as a way to be kept alive long after death. Admittedly, a habit that I picked up before I embarked upon this eternal path.
Eternity can be a frightening thing.
We made a strange choice, didn't we?
Do you have a smoke or not?
I will try my hand at cards later. Care to join me?
Is nobody ever going to play sharp?
I see where this is going.
The mirror awaits. Ready?
Naturally.
Approach then, sharpshooter.
Mordechai, your mirror witnessed my soul, and I passed its test. I hate what my Inquisition has become, and deep down, I hated myself for allowing it to happen. But the past is what shapes us. The only true way is forward, and your test has rekindled hope in my heart. It is done. I'll go roost on the main mast again. If you ever fancy a chat, you know where to find me. I'll even throw in a smoke.
Navigator, come by when you have time. I have something to discuss.
I've seen it happen.